We made it through the cold, wet night, and it looks like the weather forecast is on our side today.
Good morning. It's approximately 7 a.m. and the sun is up. I just could not hold on to my pee any longer, so I'm just gonna walk to the washroom.
As soon as everybody was up, we got breakfast started. I am making clam chowder congee, while Kathy is making coffee and tea. We packed up again and headed towards our last campsite.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Look how dry it is.
Where's his mother?
Right there.
Oh, there are two of them.
Oh my god. Wow, guys, we saw it. We saw the elk.
Are they elk?
Heart o' the Hills, a campground nestled inside Olympic National Park at 576 meters of elevation, surrounded by towering old groves, Douglas fir, and western hemlocks. Fun fact, the road leading up to the Hurricane Ridge was originally named the Heart o' the Hills Highway and took 8 years to build, including blasting 3 tunnels through solid rocks before finally opening in 1958. We're so high up on the mountain.
We have not stopped a single place for photos in the car.
It's okay.
No.
According to this map next to us, that island where the ship is headed is actually Victoria. Yeah, that's Canada right there. So Alexa's pretty much set on this. I'm okay with this as well, so it's all up to Kathy.
For lunch, we're going to be eating this pad thai chicken. All we have to do is put some hot water and hydrate it.
Pad thai, pad thai, pad thai. Pad thai! The chicken rehydrated pretty well, actually, though. I will give them that.
Oh my god, I'm craving chicken.
Yep. It is very limey. That's what I said. Miranda was right. I don't mind it because I like my pad thai limey to begin with.
Warm tea for a cold day like today.
For the past 3 days, I've been very unfortunately assigned to washing the dishes, and I think today is my last day.
We have set up the tents for tonight. I found a woodpecker.
After lunch, we decided to take on the Lake Angeles Trail, which was highly recommended by a ranger. But here's the thing, we didn't start until 3:50 p.m. A little risky since most hikers take about 5 to 6 hours to complete it, and we really don't want to be hiking this back in the dark. But we went for it anyways.
We are using our hiking poles on this hike, and we're rushing it because the sun will go down soon.
8:40. 4 hours.
4 hours, okay.
1.5 kilometers in.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, we think
Yeah.
at the pace we're going, it feels like we did a lot. We're already starting the incline.
Under kilometer?
Yep.
That felt like 2 kilometers.
Apparently, this is not the hard part.
Oh.
We are moving fast. Very fast.
Yo, what was the elevation of that? At least like 500 meters? Oh, it's like 100 meters every mile. Probably, right?
But where's the Asian man that was ahead of us? There's a man who started at the same time as us and he went ahead, but he's nowhere to be found. But we're like running up the hill too. Where is he?
The assumption is he's ahead, but what if he's not?
Are we like running at this point? At the speed we're going?
No. That said, we're almost halfway. But remember, I'm saving up speed. I'm saving up speed for the final ascent, because that's a push and we will be slow.
We still have a long way to go, and everything's just pure incline, just all the way up, 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 up. Apparently the last mile is like really steep, so we're trying to like preserve some energy for the last mile. Guess we're having some snacks. I didn't catch this on camera, but Kathy just dropped her haichu, her only haichu. Are you gonna pick it up? No trace behind, right? Left behind.
I'm not getting that. I'm not risking
What?
my
It's
life.
right there. It's like a
I'm not
meter and a half
risking
away
my
from you.
life.
Risking your life? Woman. Ma'am.
You can still eat it if you pick it up and wash it with water.
You eat it.
I'm saying if you really want, you can still eat it.
Take your water. Possibly pee.
We're very close. And there's snow up here. Crazy. Still snow. And a warning sign to not hike solo. Basically here, we see the lake on top of the mountain. It's covered in snow and mist.
Come here in record time. Whatever sign or marker they used to have on.
Oh my god! This is gorgeous! Holy I'm sorry. Like, wow. It's actually spectacular.
Whoa!
Dude, look at these bridges.
Look, there's a little island
Exactly.
in the lake.
Look at the water. Holy Alright. Let's sit down. Let's enjoy some jerky. Let's have some water. Let's find bathrooms.
Emerald green water, an island sitting right in the middle, cascade pouring down the rocky walls, and Client Ridge towering above you. You just have to see it for yourself. It is really beautiful.
We are currently hiking down and it's getting dark. The sun is slowly setting. As a hiker, I hate going down. I'd rather go up than down. We're also trying to like really hurry up because we have to pee. But I'm so glad I didn't drink any water. How are you doing, Kathy?
Good. I much prefer it this way. Going back down the way we came. Much less energy.
We've come about a mile. Actually, again, I know you guys are like kind of nervous about the visibility, but I actually would not rush this. I don't have a light. I have a light.
But the rest of us don't decide to lead the way down and start kind of pacing myself a little bit because it's getting dark and it's kind of scary. So I am kind of like trail running at this point. Although it's very dangerous to run too fast. I'm trying to be careful as well because there's a lot of like tree roots and slippery rocks on the way down. So, oh my god. Gotta be careful. The sun is setting. You can see it setting. The sun is still up, but it is setting. I'm kind of scared. If I fall, I think I'll die. Well, actually, from this fall, I probably wouldn't die, but I would get very wet.
Well, that was a good hike.
It's really hike that I wanted.
But honestly, not enough to make us exhausted.
Okay. We're back on the easy trail, so... Oh. Did we have an easy trail? I don't remember this.
I don't remember. It's so long ago. Dude, this is
Feels like it's never ending. We've been just running it down, but it's just constantly path and not an exit. Guys, we made it. That's the exit. This was like a really fast hike. Oh my god, and I just realized our car is like literally the only car parked here.
There are no other cars but ours. We did the Lake Angeles. 3.7 miles. It was a fun hike with a good view, so I recommend it. Hopefully they'll taste really good. Honestly, I'm so hungry. I think they will. So right now it is freezing. We just went to the bathroom to brush our teeth and wash our face, and now we're back in our tent. We're getting ready for bed. I'm going to really dress warmly when I sleep.
That's good. Our pillow is very inflated right now because I inflated a lot because it deflated completely yesterday. And I was feeling so
Inflated too.
it's very inflated right now. Wait, is it deflated now?
It's very deflated.
Oh, it's because it's so cold.
Yeah, we might have to.
Do you want it to be? Try it out and see if you want it to be.
I want it to be all the way.
all the way.
Because throughout the night, it just starts. Like when I woke up, there was nothing there. I was like, "Where's the
know.
pillow?" And I went and
That was
looked. It's
weird.
completely.
I wonder though if there's a hole.
I don't know what to expect. Barely. We should really all have emergency blankets on us.
Yeah.
Like that was, we should have had that.
Yeah. Kathy, are you gonna be warm enough?
I think so.
If it gets too cold, you should just bring your sleeping bag and come over here. Apparently, her sleeping bag is like -15.
Oh, her. Yeah. Kathy's. Kathy's is very warm. I know that. But still, even so.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Oh, there's no room for her. It's too packed right now.
You'd rather let me die?
No, you're -15. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
You know what? If we ever in an avalanche situation, Susie's the first one we eat.
No, I don't have much meat.
She doesn't have the humanity.
I don't have much meat.
Because if we don't eat her, she's gonna eat us.
No.
So I reeled her.
What? What do you mean, Kathy? I think we should eat Alexa first. She's the meaty one.
I am not meaty.
I kind of feel like Kathy would volunteer. Just eat me, guys.
No.
What do you volunteer to be eaten?
No,
Yeah. Sacrifice yourself.
all the way down.
No. Doesn't run that deep.
Ah.
Where is my Susie? There she is.
Ah.
Where is our Susie? There she is.
Oh, what is this? The naked mole rat comes out once a year to check the weather. And then goes back indoors. Oh, it's gonna be an early summer this year.
It is 8 a.m. in the morning and we're all kind of like getting ready to get up and pack up. Today is actually our last day on the campground. We will be going to a hotel. I got assigned to water refill duties. I remember it was quite strong, so I had to be very gentle. Ah!
Okay.
Honestly, the best solution would have been to just get like a big 4-liter bottle. So we're having breakfast. This is what Alexa is eating. Thai curry, 20 minutes. So don't get that in the future unless it's really good. And then Kathy and I, we both got the same thing, beef lasagna.
Sounds good.
I guess we have similar tastes. Our water's ready.
Ooh, that smells very tomatoey.
Planning on making this for breakfast as well. It's corn soup. We just don't have the ingredients that it says to have. 1 egg. But luckily we have this for kake.
What do they say? Do I have to constantly stir it? Why? I think taste is good. I tasted before.
You taste it?
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's blasphemy. Blasphemy, Martin. If we are to ever reuse these things, I will teach you guys how to make this. It's worth the 20 minutes.
Really?
It's not hot.
No, but I spilled on my pan.
Oh.
How many pants I have? This is so nice. It's so warm.
Mm-hmm.
My hands.
We thought it wasn't going to be good.
Well, yeah, because it didn't look very appetizing when you were
So deceived.
It looked really watery.
5 times over the course of like
Well,
6
to be
meals.
honest, all the food that we made
it didn't look appetizing, but once I put it in my
eat it.
mouth, I was like,
You're like,
oh,
"Oh, yeah,
give me more.
the heavens have opened up." I agree. That's the delight of camping.
And this did look watery, so I was like,
Yeah. I won't deny that.
On the bottom of my sleeping bag right now. I think it's worse for you because
Okay, I'm reaching the end of my capacity for this for breakfast. I'm, like I said, gonna save this. Whoa. No, baby. Okay. Whoa. No. What, guys? Oh, sorry. All right. That makes sense. I was just delighted that the bird was going to visit us, but I
Nope.
forgot about the fish.
nope.
no, it's going for the food.
But it was so beautiful. Do you think we caught that on camera?
I think this is my favorite.
What? Oh, nice.
Okay, well, everybody has their own favorite. I think I still like the pad thai better.
No, I'm glad that you found something within that backpacking assortment that you like. Everybody needs to find some meal.
Now that we're finished eating breakfast, we're going to do the dishes, and I'm on garbage duty. So I'm going to go throw out the garbage while they wash the dishes. Bye!
I'm gonna wash this stuff properly when we get back home.
See, you have the, you can dry.
We're 3 people. We can go through a lot of toilet paper.
3 slender women.
Hey, Asians. We like to be clean.
Can I throw the sponge out too? It's dirty, no? Don't tell me you're gonna reuse it. Just give me sponge.
Why is it more dirty than the sponge that you have at home?
Because I replaced mine after a couple of washes.
A couple of washes?
Yeah, I have like a whole pack
What do you
of
mean
sponges.
by a couple?
I have so many sponges.
But what do you mean by a couple?
Like maybe once a week. Depending
That's
on how often.
way too often.
Yeah, because it's dirty.
Oh my
it's dirty. The
God.
sponge is dirty.
Yo, and she replaces her sponge every week.
'Cause it's dirty.
Every week?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's very wasteful.
Well, because I do wash the
Very
dishes like almost every day. The things I can't put in the dishwasher.
Even so, that's a lot.
It's a lot. Well, I have like a big pack
How
of
aggressive.
sponges.
I know, but you still shouldn't.
And actually, sometimes if they're in good condition, they go into the washroom for scrubbing, and then I throw it out.
All right, I guess fine, but
A week is so wasteful, Susie. Oh my
Well,
goodness.
I don't really. Can I throw it out? So the whole point was, can I throw this out? That was the whole point. I asked her, can I
Now
throw
I
it
don't
out?
want to.
Why? It's so dirty.
why are you so contrarian? Such a rebel
Throw it
against.
out.
I have the other half. That's the only reason why. Yeah. Don't need to cut another one and be so wasteful.
So we just finished packing up. All of our tents are empty and packed. After packing up, we made one last stop at Hurricane Ridge, and wow, the views up here hit completely different. Standing at the top looking over the entire Olympic Peninsula, it almost didn't feel real.
Oh my god, we're just gonna fly off the sky. Oh my god. Okay, we do need to pause somewhere to look at that.
This is a little bit incredible. We're literally above some clouds. So high up on the mountain that all of our ears started to pop. UV rays got stronger, but also just like so beautiful. And we're still going up high too.
Ah!
I can hear your voice echo. What?
No, I'm sorry.
What did you just say?
Board of Directors 2025!
I've seen a lot of mountains in my life, and so I didn't think I'd be impressed by any other mountains anymore. But then this was like, wow, it really blew me away. We thought the view before was really amazing, but we were wrong. This view is so much better. You can see the snow on the mountains more clearly.
close to humans.
Oh, look. Do you see the toboggan?
Oh! Apparently people go tobogganing right there on the mountain. We saw a couple people do it. So we were supposed to go further in and do the Hurricane Ridge Nature Trail, but unfortunately due to the snow that has melted, we are unable to access it today. This is the other trail that we're gonna do since the other one is closed today.
One, two, huh. That one was braver.
After taking in those jaw-dropping views, we drove down into Port Angeles for lunch, and this town has way more history than you expect. It was actually dubbed the second national city of the United States because aside from Washington, D.C., it was the only other city officially laid out by the federal government. Fun fact, due to the flooding concerns in the early 1900s, the entire downtown streets were raised, creating a network of underground tunnels and buried storefronts beneath the city, including an old movie theater and a hidden brothel. The city also sits right across from British Columbia, Canada, so I can literally see home from here.
Cheers, guys. Cheers, cheers.
After lunch, we jumped back into the car and headed straight to Tacoma. Now, I don't know how much sugar Alexa had for lunch, but she was absolutely unhinged, blasting music and dancing like there was no tomorrow.
I have gloves on. Hey guys, careful. Oh my god.
I'll never trust you again.
Alexa asked for towels for one night we're staying. And this is how many towels they gave us.
So happy to have a proper shower.
Why are the streets so empty? There's nobody, no cars, no people, nothing. We are on Pacific Avenue and it is completely empty except for homeless people on the streets here and there.
We don't do Taco Tuesday, I know.
Real.
I'm excited. And I think this
Our plan is to kind of check out the hotel because there's a lot of like art pieces, and then we're gonna head out to a museum. The hotel we are staying is called Murano, which is named after Murano, Italy, the island off the coast of Venice that has been home to generations of glassblowers and is famed as the old world capital of glass art. It was formerly a Sheraton hotel that reopened in 2008 after a $28 million renovation, which much of the budget going towards art. 45 artists from 12 countries across 5 continents are represented throughout the building. Inside the elevator, there's a list of all the artists and their corresponding floors. And there is art on every one of the 25 floors. Each hallway of the guest room floor spotlights a different artist with a display of their original artwork and photos showing the artists at work. Our favorite was the 15th floor, which featured a delicate bustier made entirely of lace and glass by American artist Susan Taylor Glasgow.
To gain some experience, I'll gain all.
Every time the elevator stops on a different floor, you can peek your head out to catch a glimpse of the floor's art display. It's honestly one of the only times you'll actually want the elevator to stop at multiple floors. So Alexa, what floors have we been to?
We went to 25 William Morris. We went to Pete Bremner's. We went to Hiroshi Yamano. Then we went to Flo Perkins, Susan Taylor Glasgow, which we all liked. And then Dante Marioni. And we were on Seth Randall on 8.
Don't forget the 7th.
And Jessica Townsend.
I'm not gonna lie, it feels a little bit scary, like how empty the streets are even during daytime. Like, where are the people? Oh, I remember this. There are so many art pieces. I can't get everything on film, but this is like overall what it looks like. Planning on eating at the Tacoma Art Museum Cafe. Tomato soup with sandwich. My friends got some burrito breakfasts. One installation that really stuck with us was a collaboration between local kids and glass artists called Kids Design Glass. Since 2004, kids 12 and under from anywhere in the world can submit their own drawings, and if selected, the museum's Hot Shop team brings it to life live in front of an audience. They actually make 2 of each sculpture, one for the museum and one for the kid to keep. The designs are wonderfully unpredictable, ranging from George the Time Traveler to the Vampire Flower. My friends were especially obsessed with one called the Evil Eye Flower. Equal parts whimsical and a little eerie, but so fun to look at.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this one.
One artist that really stood out to me was Paul Stanker, known for his intricate botanical paperweights where roots, soil, and vibrant blossoms are suspended flawlessly within the glass. What makes his work so mind-blowing is the detail. His floral designs became so realistic and lifelike that people genuinely thought he had found a way to encase actual flowers in glass. One thing that kept catching my eyes were the random rabbit arts showing up in different places. I ended up photographing almost all of them. And before we left, I grabbed some sugar rock candies as gifts for my friends, because if you guys remember, Kathy has never tried them before. We also made a stop at Tacoma Courthouse because we caught a glimpse of an art installation that we just had to check out. And just like that, it was time to say our goodbyes and part ways. Each of us heading back to our own corners of the world, exhausted but honestly so grateful for the trip. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.